Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back in our science online class. I hope you all are fine at home. Today we are going to learn about salts. In previous videos we already have learned about the acids and bases. Okay students, how to check the nature of acid solution with the help of litmus paper, China rose solution, yes or no? Now today we are going to learn next part of our lesson, and this is the last part of our lesson, that is the salts. So what is the salt, students? Do you know namak or sodium chloride? Yeah, that is the salt. Okay, so that salt is obtained, or that salt is formed by the reaction of acids and bases. Okay, so different types of salts are formed by the reaction between the acids and bases. But how to make definition of salts? So the definition is very simple, students. A substance formed by the reaction of acids with a base. Means the reaction is there, students. The reaction between an acid with a base is called salt. Okay, you can underline, students. What is the salt? A salt is obtained or formed by the reaction between an acids with a base is called salt. So one example is already we have discussed in neutralization reaction, students. Do you know the example of neutralization reaction? Yeah. Sodium hydroxide plus hydrochloric acid, it gives salt plus water. Yes or no? So one more time, see here, the reaction is very simple. Of sodium chloride already I have explained to you, but even though no problem, I will show you one more time. So reaction between acid and base forms salt. So one example I will show you. First, sodium hydroxide, NaOH. What is the formula of sodium hydroxide? NaOH. See students, whatever the formulas are there, that formulas you can prepare for your NSO exam also, because sometimes they may ask formula also. So whatever the formulas are there in our textbook, whatever I am providing you in notes, that all formulas you prepare nicely at home. You write and prepare. So sodium hydroxide NaOH plus hydrochloric acid HCl, it gives. Now what happened during this reaction? Now this is the base. NaOH is base, HCl is acid. So this Na and Cl combines with each other. क्या होता है? ये Na and Cl combines होते हैं. Okay, form NaCl. Okay, now what is remain? Here OH remain and here H remain. So this OH plus H, how many H? 2 are there. So you can write here 2. H2O. So this reaction is called neutralization reaction. So in neutralization reaction, salt and water is obtained. So this is the salt. NaCl means sodium chloride. So one example is given here. See, example of salt, sodium chloride. So how these salts get their name? For example, formula of sodium chloride. Sorry, this sodium chloride, chemical formula NaCl. Okay. So this, see how this salt get its name. So actually this salt is obtained by the mixing of acid and base. Correct? So this salt gets the name by the combination of acid and base. For example, sodium chloride. So sodium, the salt, get its name, first name. Okay, for example, sodium chloride is the name of salt. So first name is derived from base of base. Okay, the first name sodium is derived from base, and chloride the second name is derived from acid. क्या होता है ये सॉल्ट में? ये सॉल्ट का नाम कैसे बना बच्चों? ये नाम फर्स्ट जो है सोडियम, ये बेस से आने वाला है, और जो क्लोराइड है वो एसिड से आने वाला है, सेकंड है। अंडरस्टूड? लाइक दिस वेरियस काइंड्स ऑफ सॉल्ट्स आर देयर। ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल salt, those are derived from the salt, various different types of salts are there, students. For example, the salts obtained from or derived from the derived from hydrochloric acid. For example, salts of hydrochloric acids, salts of hydrochloric acids. So for example, this thing, salts of hydrochloric acid, also called chlorides. Salts of sulfuric acids called sulfates. Salts of nitric acid called nitrates. Salts of carbonic acid called carbonate. Salts of acetic acid called acetates. Okay, so these are the different names. These are the names you can prepare, students. Now next part, here are some examples how the salts are obtained. Okay, see here, these are the all are the salts, but these salts are formed by mixing or by the reaction of acid and base. For example, see, this is the base, these all are the bases, and these all are the acids. So when bases or base mixed with acids form salt. Now simple example, sodium hydroxide plus हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड फॉर्म सोडियम क्लोराइड। जब सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड और हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड मतलब एक बेस और एक एसिड जब मिक्स होते हैं तो उनमें रिएक्शन होती है, और उस रिएक्शन में क्या फॉर्म होता है? सॉल्ट। मींस हियर आई कैन राइट here plus NaOH plus HCl form in this form is like this I can do. Yes or no, students? So this is very simple, students. Okay, means to get salts we need one base and we need one acids. Now second example, when sodium hydroxide reacts with sulfuric acid, how to read that actually? When sodium hydroxide reacts with sulfuric acid, what is the formula of sulfuric acid, student? So formula of sulfuric acid is H2SO4. Okay, sodium hydroxide formula already you know. Okay, so sodium hydroxide plus sulfuric acid, it gives sodium sulfate or forms sodium sulfate salt. Now how this reaction takes place? Now see reaction, NaOH plus H2SO4. NaOH is the formula of sodium hydroxide and H2SO4 is the formula of sulfuric acid. Now these two reactants mix with each other, and then what happens? So this Na combines with SO4. क्या होता है? ये Na जो है वो किसके साथ combines होता है? SO4 के साथ. So form Na2SO4. That balancing reaction we will learn in higher classes. Okay, students, how to balance the reaction, that you are going to learn in higher class. Just to prepare this formula right now. Okay. Now see, so what form? So Na combines with SO4, so Na2SO4, and what is remain? H2. This is very simple. Clear? Now next base, potassium hydroxide. Now what is the formula of potassium hydroxide? So formula of potassium hydroxide is KOH. What is the formula? KOH. So I said you, wherever hydroxide word is there, it indicates the base. वो क्या दिखाता है हमें? Base. So KOH combines with nitric acid form potassium nitrate. So potassium nitrate is what? Salt. And formula of potassium nitrate KNO3. What is the formula? KNO3. Next, ammonium hydroxide. Formula of ammonium hydroxide NH4OH. Ammonium hydroxide is base when combines with acid, it is hydrochloric acid, form ammonium chloride NH4Cl. Same with sodium hydroxide. Again formula you need. Okay. NaOH, carbonic acid, H2CO3. These formulas you have to prepare for us. Okay. H2CO3. Sometimes in NSO exam they may ask with the word. Otherwise sometimes they ask formula also. So here also students, this is base, this is acid, carbonic acid. When they combine, so this Na combines with CO3. Okay. Now see, Na2CO3 and form sodium carbonate. So this is the salts. Okay. These all are the salts. These are the acids and these are the bases. Okay. So here this table is given to understand how the salts are obtained from by the reaction of acids and bases. Is it clear, students? So this you write one more time at home and prepare yourself. Okay. The next part of our lesson, that is the types of salts. So there are three types of salts, students. How many types of salts are there? There are three types of salts. First one is neutral salts, second one is acidic salts, and third one is basic salts. Now see here, what is meant by neutral salt, acidic salt, basic salts, and their examples. So today we are going to learn this is also. Okay. So what is meant by the neutral salts? Okay students, what is meant by neutral salts? The salts which form a neutral solution on dissolving in water. ऐसे सॉल्ट जब वो वाटर में डिसॉल्व होते हैं तो न्यूट्रल सॉल्यूशन बनता है. ओके, दैट इज कॉल्ड द न्यूट्रल सॉल्ट. Those salts which form a neutral solution on dissolving water. The best example is sodium chloride. What is the best example of neutral salt? Sodium chloride. When sodium chloride dissolved in water, form a neutral solution. जब सोडियम क्लोराइड वाटर में डिसॉल्व होता है तो कौन सा सॉल्यूशन बनता है स्टूडेंट? न्यूट्रल सॉल्यूशन. एंड न्यूट्रल सॉल्यूशन हैज नो इफेक्ट ऑन लिटमस पेपर. There is no change. The litmus paper will not, red, blue paper remain as it is in the neutral solution. Okay. Then what are the examples of neutral solution, or how these neutral solutions are obtained? The neutral solutions are obtained by the reaction or by the neutralizations of strong acids and strong base. Okay. Neutral. Okay, see here. The neutral salts are obtained, or the salts obtained or formed by the neutralization of strong acids and strong base. जब strong acid and strong base में reaction होती है तो neutral salt हमें मिलता है. Is it clear, students? Now we'll go to the next type, that is the acidic solution. Now what is meant by acidic solution? Same definition you can make, just you have to change some words. Now see, those salts which form acidic solution, those salts which form acidic solution on dissolving in water. Just you have to change acidic instead of neutral. Yes or no? Here in this definition, acidic salts. So what is meant by acidic salts? Those salts which form acidic solution on dissolving in water. कि ऐसे सॉल्ट जब वो वाटर में डिसॉल्व होते हैं तो वो सॉल्यूशन एसिडिक बनता है, उसे हम एसिडिक सॉल्ट्स कहते हैं. एंड these acidic salts are formed by the strong acid and weak base. Sorry, these salts are formed by the neutralization of strong acids and weak base. Okay, examples of these acids or the acidic salts are ammonium chloride. Okay, ammonium chloride. And in this acidic salt solution, blue litmus paper change its color into red. Very good. Blue litmus paper turns into red color because it is acidic in nature. Okay. Now next question, next type, that is basic salt, students. Now basic salt is what? So what is the definition of basic salts? Those salts which form basic solution on dissolving in water. Those salts form basic solution on डिजॉल्विंग इन वाटर। इसका मतलब जो ऐसे सॉल्ट जब वाटर में डिजॉल्व होते हैं तो वो सॉल्यूशन बेसिक बनता है। ओके, so this type of solution is called the basic salt solution. Okay, now these basic salts formed by the neutralization of weak acid and strong base। ये कैसे फॉर्म होते हैं कि जब दो reactants, one is weak acid and second one is strong base, जब combine होते हैं, neutralize होते हैं तो ये basic salts हमें मिलते हैं। Then what are the examples of basic salts? Then examples of basic salts are sodium carbonate, formula is Na2CO3, and sodium hydrogen carbonate, that is NaHCO3. And in this solution, means in basic solution, okay, in basic solution, red litmus paper turns into blue color. Okay, students, understood? So this is about the salts and the types of salts. I hope you understood today's part of our lesson. So see, students, today we have completed our chapter number 5th. Okay, students. Now one thing, whatever the short answers are there, very short answer type questions are there, try to solve at home. Okay, students. Have a good day.